Yo, 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 it's the Ryan Wheelz Sho, man. Last week I brushed my teeth and I had to swallow like a million times. This time I learned, I learn from mistakes, man. And, get better. And learn from life. I'm not gonna stay the same, man. I'm gonna learn with trial and error, That's how life is sometimes. But man, I'm just thankful, man, that I'm here another week, man. And that sounds crazy, but yeah, I'll be here for a while though. So I don't know why I even said that, but man, just got through watching the Gladiators and that was pretty good, man. I mean, not bad. About to watch this other movie in a little bit with Tom Hanks. I think I'm still here. I'm here, something like that. They just released it on Thursday. And for me, it's already Thursday, so I'm about to get on that movie real soon. Watch this movie called Alaska, which was pretty good. I enjoyed that a lot. But I mean, lately it's been like slim pickings, man, like for movies to watch. But I watched this other movie, You Hurt My Feelings, or something like that on Netflix, and that was good. But I mean, like, for me, I have time to watch movies, but just like I only do two, like one at night after I'm done. My treatments, and I get on my humidifier and heat up them lungs, and make sure the mucus is thin, because if not, I'm gonna have trouble suctioning. Like that little suction straw on the front of my neck goes in my chest, and sometimes it'll give you hell, man. If the mucus ain't thin, if it's too thick, you just gotta work with it, and hopefully that it helps your mucus come out, but sometimes you gotta do a lot more. But I mean, I'm okay with that, but watching a movie at that time is good. And then when I get in my bed, I watch another movie. But like during the day, I'm really a person that can't watch movies unless it's like raining outside, and it looks like it's gonna be raining today on Thursday. So we'll see how that goes. But I mean, last couple of days, it's been real foggy. It's like a scary movie, man. Set the other day, like going down the street and can't even see that far in front of you. It's just like real foggy. Kind of reminded me of Sleepy Hollow, something like that. So it was cool though. I mean, I didn't get rained on that day, but on Wednesday, it was coming down a little harder, and it wasn't raining though, not at all, and it was warmer. I really couldn't believe it was 67 like degrees outside. And then this weekend, man, like I saw on Monday, it's supposed to be like 78 and stuff like that. It's like, man, this is my weather, man. Even though it's winter, it shouldn't be like that, but I guess we can blame it on global warming. But I mean, I don't know. I just live life, man, one day at a time. And whatever the weather is, that's what it is, man. So, we'll see how it goes today, man. But that walk was nice, man. Like, my hand wasn't cold. It was bearable. And like, the other day it was really cold. I put one of those heating warmers in my hand, and I knew I should have took that out, and man, sure enough, it burned me. I went to my cousin's, Blake, so went there and hung out, and I should have took that heater out, but my other heater that plugs in to my USB, I ran that one over and broke it. So luckily, they were unavailable, the gloves that I wanted, but I found some, so thank God. So I can stop doing these hand warmers and quit burning my hand like crazy. Man, that stuff's sensitive, man. Like, I remember a long time ago, about 4 years ago, and man, I had one of those hand warmers, but it was the one that plugged in the USB. Man, that thing burned off some of my mom's name on my tattoo. I was like, dang, that was bad. I'm actually thinking about getting another tattoo on my left forearm on the outside of it. It has music saved my life, and that's my fourth album. So I have that. My fifth album, Belief, Faith, Hope. I have that on my leg, and so I want to get Why Not Me and my sixth album on my right outside forearm. So get that done. One of these days. I do need like 3 other tattoos, for my other albums. But man, like lately, my trait kind of been sore a little bit. But I mean, that's what it is when you wrap it with gauze and it sits on it, and you tighten it. And like I have hell with this trait sometimes. But I mean, what can you expect? Something just sitting in your neck has gotta be irritated every once in a while, and it does do that. But for me, it goes away and gets better. I mean, I'm just thankful I have the trait, but at the same time, there's pros and cons to everything, and good or bad in life, there's consequences. Like either way, I realize that with everything you do in life, something, it's gonna have a reaction. So, just how life is, man. But man, I'm just thankful, I'm able to keep going and keep going on these walks, man. I gotta give my praise to God, man. Even though things is not going perfect, but hey, ain't nothing perfect in this world. So, for me, I'm making it. I'm surviving. Man, there's this one comedian that I saw on my Instagram. Can't remember his name right now, but Mexican dude, a little fat, little bit, and man, they say he died just the other day, and he's only 28, and like it was like real funny, talking a lot of trash, but it was real good. And I saw that the other day, speaking of comedians, I saw Gabriel Iglesias, his new show that he got on Netflix. And so the stand-up show, and man, I thought it was good, man. It made me laugh, but my mom was like, nah, it wasn't that good. But I'm like, man, I don't know. For me, I mean, it's hard to make me laugh, and when I get that, man, it's just nice. And when I went to my cousin Blake's, man, I can't remember what we were talking about, something, man, just hit me hard, and I couldn't stop laughing, man. Hit my funny bone, and I just couldn't stop. But man, it's crazy. These kids, man, getting older so fast, man. It's crazy how time flies, man. Like, I already been out of school 15 years, man. Like, out of Pflugerville, high school, and I can't believe that, man. Like, it's been that long. And like, when I was in high school, I didn't have a trait, didn't have any issues. Like, I did have, like, tightness of chest or something like that. We would call it, like, asthma symptoms or something like that. But other than that, man, I was eating, by myself, doing all that. Had my little aide with me, my boy Ben, man. Appreciate him, man, like, sticking with me 4 years. Like, when I first started school, I was like, man, I want to keep the same aide that I had. But when I got to know Ben, man, it was a real deal, man. We were like brothers, man, up in there, and had good times, and, went for walks, and, I got my work done really quick. We do some Uno. We did Uno in the library all the time. That was my stuff, man. Like, even though I got whooped, like, probably a lot of tallies, man, on me, but, it was just fun doing something different. And that was my spot, though, the library. And then when it was gym class, we'd go for a walk, man, on the trail, because what am I going to do in gym class? It ain't like I'm going to pump weights or something, like that, lift weights. But, I mean, yeah, I reminisce on the high school years, and it was cool, though. They used to play my music through the intercoms. Like, that was really nice, man. That was cool, going through the hallway and nobody even knows it's you that's rapping, And then, like, years later, got weaker, and then couldn't rap for a little bit due to my illness, and then eventually, God took care of me. Everything was good, and got the trait, put the weight on. Got tons of practice that I needed, and now I'm doing good, man. I'm building myself up again, building my business, man. So I'm looking at it like that, but at the end of the day, is what I love doing. Like yesterday, man, I tried to do a freestyle, and I was trash at it. 'Cause I guess I didn't sleep good. And I'll get to that, but man, not sleeping good sucks. Man, for your brain, like you don't think clearly, but I'm still gonna do a freestyle. It may take me 100 tries, but I'll still get there, man. Just a matter of time. But yeah, like I was sleeping good, and all of a sudden I wake up and I have air in my cuff, so I'm not able to talk or anything. I'm clicking and stuff, but that ain't working. But like mucus got stuck inside of the trach, and I woke up and it wouldn't let me exhale at all. Like it just kept ramping up. I'm like, dang, I hope I really don't hurt my lungs, man. Like that's the number one thing with a trach that I worry about when you're breathing on pressurized air. That if you breathe wrong, it's gonna put air inside your chest wall, collapse your lung a little bit. So the next day you're like, man, it's kind of tough to breathe. So that's what I worry about when I get in those kind of predicaments, and that happens every once in a while. There ain't nothing I can do except hope that someone is in the vicinity to help me or hear what's going on. Like I gotta depend on so many other people, man, in my life, and I'm good with the people I have in my life right now. I trust them. I know my life is in good hands, that they're gonna do the best they can, to help me through whatever I'm going through, troubled times or whatever. So I'm thankful for that, man. I'm thankful I don't have to sit in some freaking rehab and just act like it's where I'm supposed to be. I'm just so glad that God saw that I had potential, man, and put his faith in me. He believes in me, and like I believe in him, and that's how I feel, man. Like I'm thankful, but I'm lucky to be here, just like everyone else in this life. But yeah, I made it through that, and I made it through the tough times. Like Bell freestyle, but it ain't too rough. Wheelz, baby, always gonna have a flow, ready at any time. So just sometimes, man, if I don't get good sleep, it's a little harder. And then, of course, having a fever, having all that, but still, I ain't making no excuses. This is what I do, man. I do music, and I'm gonna do music for as long as I can. Like, man, I don't mean to be like serious all the time, but shoot, like my life is serious, man. Life is serious. Like you gotta be thankful every day, because every day is not promised, and it's not gonna be there. So I love doing these videos. I get what I'm feeling out. You get to see what I'm doing week to week. Still did the freestyle, did the massage, got me, a couple baths in, boy. Feeling clean, man. So everything's working like it's supposed to, man. I really can't complain at all, man. I mean, I can, and I do, but at the end of the day, hey, I'm not gonna stress about it. I mean, we're all human. We're all going through something, man. We all got problems, man, that we all facing, and we gonna make it, man. We gonna be all right. That's what I know. Everything's gonna be good. So I wrote my song on Monday. I already had choruses written, so it's so much easier. And then same thing today. I had the chorus written already, and everything was good. But yeah, it's good talking to y'all. I'm about to hop up in this bed real soon. Once I post this video everywhere. Check me out on Spotify, Wheelz the Rapper. Check my new album out. Why not me? YouTube. Subscribe to your boy, Wheelz the Rapper. Instagram, Wheelz the Rapper. I don't really give my Facebook out really no more. It's more personal than anything now, since The other one went away. And TikTok Will's a rapper. I'll holler at y'all, man. About to get some rest or watch this movie real quick. Holla at y'all, man. Will's baby.